Somebody cop. Saturday. 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 Saturday nights. All right. For fighting. Yes. Saturday the 27th, March. If you haven't, pardon me, have you any grape upon? If you haven't, the willpower to keep your physical body in repair. Yeah, I am fucking falling apart right now, so apparently I haven't the willpower to keep it in repair. No shit. You also lack the power of will to maintain a positive mental attitude. Well, okay. He's finding me lacking. Napoleon's Judgment Day, he's beating the hammer and saying, guilty. I don't know. I think I have a positive mental attitude, but apparently not, because my body is not in repair. A power of will to maintain a positive mental attitude in other important circumstances that control your life. Okay. A positive mental attitude is not developed in a single decision to replace negative thoughts with their positive equivalent. Okay, do tell. That's why we're following along here, to find out all the little secrets. It is a sustained commitment. That's where I fell. That requires personal discipline, the same kind of discipline that is required to stay in shape and maintain your physical health. Oy! Wow. I just got slapped in the face. Bitch slapped, dude. All right. Stay in shape, maintain your physical health. It is a commitment that must be reinforced daily, or it is soon forgotten and cast upon the scrap heap of good intentions. When you take charge of your fate and determine that you will live positively in every aspect of your life, physical and mental, there we go. You will receive an extra benefit. Positive physical conditioning will reinforce your positive mental attitude, and your positive attitude will help you stay in better physical condition. Okay. So the body feeds the mind, and the mind feeds the body. I got it, and I agree. But wait, you say, Great White Buddha. Part of the connotation, if you will, $10 word, thank you. Part of the connotation of great white Buddha. Okay, you're white. Okay, Buddha, as Farang think of it, the Thai Buddha is actually skinny and golden, but the Chinese Buddha is white and fat. So imagine that. So when Americans hear Great White Buddha, they think of a fat white Buddha, right? And you know, I do, not for nothing, but I do weigh as last weighed. I didn't have a penny yesterday. And what I mean by that is, in my travels to go to the DMV, I stopped at a Tesco to charge my phone, so I would have internet to use GPS to go down to, anyway, blah, 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 blah. Outside Tesco, Lotus, the supermarkets, they have a digital scale. They put a 1 baht coin in, and I didn't have 1 baht. I wanted to weigh myself to see where I'm at. But anyway, back in the day, it was like over a month ago, it was 119, which is 260, right? So that's large. That's a large mammal. I need to be smaller. I'm working on it. So I will refer to the part where he says, when you're in good shape, it does add to your positive mental attitude. Can you succeed with a positive mental attitude and not being in shape physically? Yeah, I have. And I know quite a few successful people who are large mammals like me, and they're successful in business, and they're successful at the buffet, the Golden Corral. Do I also know people who are bodybuilders and focus a lot on their body and also are successful? Yeah, sure, absolutely. But I don't necessarily agree with the correlation between one to the other. But having said that, there was a time in my life when I had 7.75% body fat is weighed in one of those tanks, the water tank. It's more accurate, right, to get your body fat than the skin calipers and all that crap. So less than 8% body fat. Now I'm well over 30, right? 30, 33, 35% body fat. I don't know what it is at this point, but it's high. It's super high. And back when I had the 7.75%, I was working out every day. Legs, back, shoulders. When you work out, you work on different body parts. I'd actually read a book before I got into the Navy. Imagine that, me reading a book, right? It's kind of required when you got these big fucking Coke bottles, right? You're forced to read. It's the law. You're not allowed not to sit and watch fucking cartoons like the other kids. You got to read books. So I'd read Arnold Schwarzenegger's bodybuilding Bible and basically absorbed it, all the techniques. So when I got out to the Navy and we were lifting weights, I would do the stuff that Arnold said. And, you know, when I was making gains, the other guys started copying, of course, you know, like, oh, wow, look what Brady's doing, you know what I mean? And they also went to Tijuana and got the Black Beauties, right? Anabolic steroids, over the counter, cheap in Tijuana, which I didn't. But as far as the routine in the gym and working on the body parts and the sets and the reps and things like that, I got all that from Arnold, right? He wrote a book before he was an actor. When he was a competitive bodybuilder, he wrote a book, a very good book, very comprehensive. And I think a lot of that stuff still probably applies today. Although, you know, that's an ever-changing field with nutrition and stuff. But anywho, let's circle back, like our girl Jen Psaki, the fucking vegetable bag, carrot head, right? Jeez. Yeah. Anyway, let's circle back to look good, feel good. When I was working out, and I saw positive results. So I talked before about the feedback. You know, what bodybuilders want, that feedback. They want to pose down in the mirror and see the results of their hard work. And then when I got those results, like everybody else, I felt good. I mean, it's gratifying to see the results of your work, right? And then when you bodybuild, when you lift weights, when you work out, you can see the results of your work, you know, in a fairly short period of time, especially once again in the beginning. So I agree. I get that it is an aid to your positive mental attitude to be in good shape and have a good attitude about your body and put healthy things in it and work it out and exercise it and, you know, not be a fat blob. I get it, and I agree. I don't think it's a necessary component of a positive mental attitude, and I'm in fact living proof of that fact, but I do see it as a positive contributing factor. So is it good to be in shape and be healthy? Yeah, for a lot of reasons. Is one of those reasons it helps your mindset? Absolutely, no doubt. So that's it for today. Everybody go to the gym and get your pump on now. Walk a mile in my shoes.